Okay, you're here because you're struggling with the "that was close" trophy/achievement in Predator Hunting Grounds. I mean, it's hard, right? Seems like there's hundreds of symbols that never match each other. You're in panic mode because of that dickhead Predator and his laughing countdown timer. And it just doesn't seem like there's enough time to get even 2 of those matches done, let alone all 4 of them. But fear not, I got you, buddy. Let's talk about an easy mode for this one. So here I am in a private match, got the Predator down, he begins the countdown timer, we knock him and we begin the defuse process. The key here is to look at the top half of the tile you need to match only, just the top half. I look at that and I see that there's 3 lines in the top half, so I think number 3, that's what I got to match. Now I'm just cycling on the D-pad until we get a match in the top halves of the 2 tiles. As you can see, they now match, but now the bottoms don't match. That happens about half the time. So the tile you actually want is about 1 or 2 clicks away from the one you've landed on. So we make a fine-tune adjustment, making sure now the bottoms match. Now they do. So now we can move on and move to the next tile. Again, same process, looking in the top half only. When there's a match, verify the bottom halves match. If they don't, 1 or 2 fine-tune adjustment clicks gets you there. Move on and go to the next one. Again, we're looking at the top halves of the tiles only. Find a match, move on. And look at that, you defused the bomb, you made it in time, you aren't a cloud of radioactive mist. Awesome. Okay, let's just take another look at this again in slow-mo, get a handle on this defuse process. We're matching the top half of these tiles only, just the top. When we get them to match, verify the bottoms match. If they do, move on. If they don't, 1 fine-tune click adjustment will usually get you there, then move on. Then we're looking at the top half again. Match that, check the bottoms, maybe an adjustment, move on. Keep doing that, and you've got yourself a diffused bomb. Now, I assume you're doing this in a private match, and you'll probably still get it wrong a couple of times. So let's talk about some private match settings you can use to make this a little easier. There's 3 areas we're going to change in AI, Fire Team, and Predator. In the AI section, we're just going to turn the AI off. They're a pain in the butt, they get in the way, they add to the confusion. Just turn them off. We don't need them. In the Fire Team section, we're upping the movement speed so we can get across the map quicker to get to the Predator. And we're also upping the damage output so we can kill the Predator quickly. This is important because it gains you a few seconds back during the defuse phase. In the Predator section, we're making the Predator weaker, again, so he can be killed more quickly, because that gains you seconds back in the defuse phase. And then finally, because you'll need to do this more than once most likely, let's save these settings, name them something useful, so that you can reuse them very quickly when you start a private match. There you have it. Hopefully this video has made the defuse process easier for you. Hope you can get that trophy or achievement, but more importantly, I hope you can stop raging at the screen now. That'd be awesome. Catch you next time.